Hi everyone, I'm Audrey. I have an ab-focused WundaCore reformer workout for you today. So grab your WundaCore. We're also going to be using a ball and a box if you've got that. So have all that handy and let's go. We're going to set the WundaCore down just to start with, just to do a simple warm up here. So come behind your machine. I have it loaded on just one blue spring or one medium spring, and we'll just roll our shoulders here. Just getting warmed up. Let's reverse that. And roll the head nice and slow. Get all the kinks out. And let's reverse that. Nice. And back to center. Take the arms up. Breathe up. Lift at the top. Little lift up and over away from your pelvis. Lift your ribs up and over. Lift back to center. Lift up again. And fan out your ribs on that opposite side. Back to center. One more time. Feel like you're fanning out that opposite side. And one more, lift back to center. Lift up and over. Good. Release at the top. Open the arms. One more time. Lift. And this time dive down. Find the edge of the carriage. Push the carriage out. Heels stay grounded in the ground. You're extending your spine. Lifting your tail and round it in. Now drop your head between your shoulders and send it out again. So you're thinking cat-cow here as you just send the machine in and out. Just round through the back and then extend. Couple more like that. Hold the next one out. Flatten the back and then press the elbows. Press in and out with the carriage. Good. Try to drop the head in between the arms. Belly is lifted, heels are grounded. Weight is spread evenly through the feet. Great job. Hold that next one out. Extend one more time. Round it in. Hook your fingers under the platform or whatever you've got in front of you. And just shift your weight back and take a little lower back stretch. Good. Release that weight forward and then slowly restack and roll up. All right, are we ready to get started? We're going to grab our ball. I have a small ball. If you have a bigger ball, that will work too. And I'm going to add one red or one heavy spring onto my machine. So I'm on a red and a blue, heavy and a medium, and grab your WundaCore. So you're going to sit close to the edge, as close as you can to start. You're going to take that ball and place it just underneath your lumbar spine, your lower back. So kind of wedge it there so it can have some support. You're going to take your toes onto the platform in a Pilates V. So I recommend trying to scoot as close as you can. You'll feel a little crunched up at first, but we're going to send the carriage out here in a minute. So get situated, get organized. WundaCore is holding wide in the hands. So energy inward on the WundaCore wide. We're going to sit tall to start. You're going to press the carriage out and roll back over that ball and roll forward. All right, here we go. Just start getting warmed up. Make any adjustments necessary. If the spring load feels too tight or too light, go ahead and change it. Scoop the belly in and roll up, restack. So we're still just getting warmed up. But notice what that WundaCore is doing. It's arranging your shoulders so they're plugging down into my back. You can even focus a little more on the pinky side, on your palms pressing inward on that WundaCore. Good. Keep going. We're going to go 3 more. Here's 2. On the next one, we're going to hold it out. Hold out here. Rotate right, center, and then bring it in. Let's go to the other side now. Hold it. Rotate left, center, and up. Let's keep going like that. Rotate and sit tall. Keep alternating. And make sure it's a spin from the waistline, that you're not just moving your arms. Feel like your arms are fixed to your body, like in a body cast. They're just along for the ride. And you're really spinning your ribs over your pelvis. Twist, back to center. Great job. We're going to go 1 more each direction. Exhale. And inhale out. Exhale, twist. And in. Awesome job. Okay, I'm already feeling it in my shoulders from holding that WundaCore. Okay, so we're going to put that ball away, and we are going to grab our box. So set the ball away, the WundaCore down for a moment. We're going to put the box in an extra short position. So I'm going to put mine in front of my shoulder blocks. I'm going to go down to 1 blue. and we're gonna sit facing the foot bar. We're gonna do a single arm series. So I'm gonna sit on the box facing forward. WundaCore is gonna go on your left thigh vertically, and you're gonna be pressing down with it with your left hand. I'm gonna grab the right strap. Okay, so get organized. Sit tall. Make sure those shoulders are plugging down into your back. The pressure down into that WundaCore on the left side is going to keep that left side shoulder fixed. Sitting tall, both hips grounded. We're just going to do a single arm, serve the platter. Good. So settle in on these first few reps and pay attention to what's happening here. So obviously your right side is working with that strap. Left side is on. It is engaged. It is energy down into that WundaCore, into your thigh. I'm feeling it in my rear delts, in my lats on my left side. So keep that intention there as you work your right arm. Meanwhile, your core should be lifting you through your center, lifting to the ceiling, both hip bones grounded. We're going to go 2 more. Breathe, exhale, press. And on the next one, hold the arm out. Hold here, flip the palm, go into a chest press. So nothing changes except for that right side arm. Do a little shoulder check, make sure they're still sliding down your back. Belly is in, abs are in. Exhale, press, inhale down. Great job. We're gonna go for 3 more. Here's 2. And last 1. Awesome. Bring it down, shake that shoulder out. We're going to switch positions. I'm going to take just a little hinge forward here, still pressing down on that left side. I'm going to take my strap overhead. Elbow is narrow and tricep extension. So again, belly in nice and tight. And I'm going out at about a 45 with my hand in the strap. Good. We're going to go 3. Here's 2. Great job. Keep going. Last 1. Awesome. And bring that down and release, and just do a little shoulder roll and a little neck roll there. Great job. Post that strap. And I should have said to bring your foot bars up. So if they're not up, bring them back up. Okay. And our little transition here, we're going to be doing some Pilates burpees with the WundaCore. So I'm going to have mine just for logistics here between my upper thighs, because once we stand up, it's going to hit the box. So I think upper thigh here. You can always try it down below in your calf, depending on how long your legs are. My legs are short, so I have a feeling it's going to get in the way if I lower it anymore. So burpees, if you've never done them, all right, we're going to have our hands on the box. You're going to have a little high heel up against the box. So your heel is not super tall, but you're not flat-footed. Grabbing that foot bar, we're just going to lift up. So let's just try this much. Lift up here and then go down. All right, so you get the feeling of that. Lift up, hover just a few inches. Now we can try letting go of the bar. Find a little chair pose. Belly is in, and let's bring it down and sit down. Okay, that's half the move right there. So again, if you're not comfortable going any further than that, you can just repeat that over and over. If you're ready to layer on, here we go. So we're gonna lift, we're gonna chair pose. You can even bring your arms up above if you're comfortable. Grab that bar. We're not sitting down this time. You're going to press it out to your perfect plank. Bringing it in to the stopper, you're going to release into your chair pose. That's the full burpee. So we're gonna go back to the bar. Send it out. Bring it in. Now you can sit down in the middle of these if you would like. You can find whatever variation. If you want more, I've got all kinds of layers here. You can add a push-up at the plank. Bring it in. Nice job. Release. Got one more option for you. Okay, push up here. If you really want to go for it, bring it in. We're going to go here, chair pose, so we're going to go high and low and back down. All right, you choose whatever layer. We're going to go 2 more full all the way through, whatever version that you like. And after your second one, oops, I forgot to do my push-up. That's okay. All right, and then bring it down. Great job. Okay, you feeling that in your legs? I hope so. All right, from there, we're just gonna go to the other side arm. So take your WundaCore. We're gonna go flat feet again on the carriage. WundaCore, right hand now is pressing down into your right thigh. We're going to grab the left side strap. Arrange your body. Shoulders are down. Press into that WundaCore so it plugs that right side shoulder down. Waist is narrow. Hip bones are grounded. We're going to serve the platter forward. Good. Attach your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Not forgetting about that right side once you get going. Sitting evenly. Now, one temptation with single-sided work is to allow yourself to be pulled toward that working side because that strap wants to pull you. So resist that temptation. Sit tall. Both hip bones are grounded evenly into your box. Exhale and inhale. We're going to take 3 more. Here's 2. Last one. Next one, hold it out. Flip the palm, go into your chest press. Exhale and inhale. Good. Don't forget about that right side. Do a shoulder check, sliding down your back. Crown of the head reaching to the ceiling. We've got 3 more. And 2. Great job. Last one. Awesome. Bring that down. Shake out that shoulder if you need to. Readjust. We're going for those triceps. So hinge forward a little bit, extend over, and bring it back. Abs in nice and tight. They are supporting you. They're not just hanging down to the floor. Make sure you're still energy inbound in that WundaCore. Good. We're almost there. We've got 3 more. Here's 2. And last one. Woo! Awesome job. You did it. Okay. Post the strap. We're going to switch gears. We're going to come down. I'm going to put my foot bar back down because we're going to do some planking. So the box stays, and I'm going to stay on my 1 blue spring. If you need more support for your planks, you can try one red spring or 1 heavy spring. So you decide, but I'm going to stay on my medium spring. And I'm going to come onto, my feet are on the platform. My forearms are going to go on the box. I'm going to hold the WundaCore wide. And what that's going to do is set my shoulders and my arms in the proper place to really get into this plank in proper form. So I'm going to bring the WundaCore almost all the way out to the box. And I'm going to put my hands perpendicular to the box. Now, you'll notice that I'm not wrapping my hands around the bottom of the WundaCore. It is out. And so you'll actually, when you hit the box, you'll see a little triangle of air between your hands and the WundaCore. So that's what we want. We want perpendicular hands. So place your hands on the box. Place your elbows directly behind your hands. That will help set your shoulders. When you're ready, send it out into your plank. Here we go. Let's just settle in here for a second. Now, this WundaCore is helping your body stay arranged on the upper body rather than splaying those elbows out. Make sure you're pressing through your shoulder blades toward the ceiling. No sinking down. No sinking like that. All right, so we're out here. Let's just start sawing our arms back and forth. Good. Breathe. You can always come in if you need a rest during this plank series. Good. We're going to go 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Start bending your knees into some jackrabbits. Upper body stays the same. Tuck the abs. Knees come under you. Holding that WundaCore right there, arranging your upper body. We're going to go for 3 more. Here's 2 more. Last one. Awesome. Bring it in. Set your knees down. Just take a rest for a second. Great job. Those are tough, especially when you got that WundaCore keeping you in that exact proper position. Shake your shoulders out. We're going to go for another set. Okay, when you're ready, come back down to the box. And we're going to go into some pikes this time. So get organized with your upper body. Send it out. We're just going to do some traditional pikes here. So drop the head through that little dip in the WundaCore and then lift the hips to the ceiling and come back down. Let's do a few of those in a neutral position. tuck, scoop it up. Let your head drop as your hips come up. Good, go 2 more. And last one, we're gonna hold the next one out. Hold here. Now, we're gonna go back into a pike, but we're gonna rotate and twist. So I'm gonna twist my toes toward you. I'm gonna twist toward the left. I'm gonna rotate, twist. And so I'm working that right side oblique. Let's just stay on one side. We'll do a few on this side. So your toes should be pointing off to either side, and you should be feeling in that bottom oblique, the one that's closest to the floor. 2 more. Last one. Awesome job. Come on in. We're going to go right to the other side. Twist those feet to the other side. Work that other side oblique. So one hip here now should be higher than the other. Still holding that WundaCore. You got it. Go for 3. Here's 2. Last one. Woo! Awesome job. Come on down and bring it in. Very nice. Okay. From here, we're going to come off. You're going to load your springs. I don't want the carriage to move, so load all your springs on. Okay, we're going to set up for some side overs. So I'll face you to start. So we're going to sit on the box in a side sit. So this is my right leg, so your inside leg is going to come perpendicular to the edge of the box. Your bottom leg is going to hook into the foot strap. Now, when you do this, I want to make sure your foot is pulled forward, not behind you. Your foot is flexed and you are pushing it up to the ceiling at all times. If you've got a platform below you, like I do, some machines don't, depending on what your machine has, the natural tendency is to want to use that wood as your security blanket. It's not. What your security is the strap. So flexed and pushing up at all times. Now, when we do this, if you need to use the headrest as a little lift, you can also do that too, and you can drop your WundaCore if you just want to do this assisted. Okay, so side overs here. We're going to hold the WundaCore narrow in our hands, going to open up the shoulders, set them back. Lifting tall, we're just going to press up on that foot and then dip down into the well. This is very challenging, so if you need to use some assistance, you can do that. You can let go of the WundaCore and just simply use the headrest as an assist if you need. Okay, if you're feeling okay, let's go back to that WundaCore. We won't be here long. These are very powerful, so we're just going to do a few of them. Last one. Oof, okay. We're going to rest for a second because we're going to do another set, and I'm going to level you up. So if you feel like that was where you are at today, do that. Again, hold the WundaCore narrow out here, or just go for your assisted. If you would like a little more, okay, we can hold the WundaCore wide. We can bring it above your head. So anytime you take something above your head, it's going to level that move up. So again, up with that foot that's strapped, we're going to side over down. You decide how far. Breathe. We're just going to do about 4 of these here. Try not to lead with your arms. Last 2. And 1 more. Oh my goodness. Those are challenging. Those are always my challenge too. So work your way up if you need to. Okay, we're going to start moving around to the other side. Face forward though first. We're going to hook both our feet into that strap. Sit back on the box. If you need to adjust your box back over the blocks, please do so. I'm pretty short. I can get away with it right here. But if you're taller or have longer legs, you might need to move your box back. Okay, so this time, WundaCore is going to go wide in your hands and it's going to come behind your head as a hammock. Now, when we do this, I want you to feel like you're lifting your head up and out, and I want you to be able to see your elbows. So don't bring them wide, way back so you can't see them. Make sure that you can see them. Okay, so you're lifting tall. Feet are wide, again, flexed and pushing to the ceiling. Lifting out of your lumbar spine, we're going to hinge back and come straight up. Good. Hinge back. You decide how far you go. Back is flat. I don't want it to start to arch, and I don't want this to get into your lumbar spine. So keep lifting away. Use the energy of that WundaCore to cradle your head so that this can be focused on your core section rather than clenching through your neck. We're going to go one more. Come on up. We're going to go one now. Hold it back. Hold here. We're going to rotate right, rotate left, back to center, and up. Again, let's go opposite direction now. Rotate left and right and center and up. One more each direction. Hinge back. Rotate right, left, center, up. One more time. Hinge back. Rotate left. Rotate right, center, and up. Whew. Great job. Take a minute. Okay, we're working our way around. So we're going to shift over to the other side for your side overs. So slide that foot under that strap where it's comfortable for you. Bottom leg comes under you. I have to face away from you now, but you know where we're going. So flex the foot, lifting up to the ceiling at all times. All right, sitting tall. WundaCore narrow in your hands to start. Flexing, and we side over. Now, guaranteed one side is going to feel easier and stronger. So that's fine. Don't worry about it. You keep working each side and you will get stronger, but everyone's got a side. 2 more. And last one. Excellent job. Come on in. Rest for a second. So was that your easier side or your harder side? I think this side for me is actually my easier side, which is weird because I'm right-handed, so you would think it's the other side, but I think there's some opposite support going on. So, okay, WundaCore above your head this time as an option. Lift that foot, side over, staying in that same lateral plane. Good, breathe. Make sure you're not curling forward. We've got 2 more, just 2. And last one. All right. Oh, goodness, great job. Okay, come on in. Just catch your breath for a second. We're going to adjust the machine. Okay, put your WundaCore down for a second. We are going to go down to just one red spring or one heavy spring. We're going to be doing a swan. So if you like your swan on something lighter, then go ahead. I'm going to take mine to one red, and the foot bar is going to go up. Okay, whoops. My foot bar is stuck. There we go. Okay, and then you're going to turn your box long. And you're going to get on in swan position, and this WundaCore is going to go between your calf and ankle area. So that's probably the hardest part of this, is just getting yourself set up with this way behind you. So my best advice is to get on from the side. Position yourself so that your chest is off the box. Once you got your body positioned, take the WundaCore long and then just reach back and grab it with your ankles. Try to make sure it's level and it's not wiggling all around. Once you've got that, send it down. Okay, here, before we move, let's set the body. Chest is off the front of the box. Bottom half is engaged, holding that WundaCore, just barely holding it, not squishing it. Toes are pointed, energy through the bottom half. Belly is lifted. It's what's going to lift you through the swan. So head is neutral. Let's just start with some presses. Okay, pay attention to what that WundaCore is doing. Activating the inner thigh, pelvic floor, zipping everything up through your middle. All right, one more. On the next one, hold that press out. Hold here. All right, hanging onto that WundaCore just gently. You're going to lift into your swan. Abs are lifting you, and then roll it down. Great job. Again, inhale, lift, and exhale down. 2 more. Inhale, lift, and down. Lower body still engaged. Inhale, lift, and lower down. Bend the elbows. Bring it in. Grab your WundaCore. Awesome job. Okay, we're almost there. We're going to come off the box and actually turn facing back now, seated. Okay, always need to do a little flexion after some extensions. We're going to do a little roll down series. Okay, I'm going to have my WundaCore. Actually, I'm going to have my WundaCore between my knees for this to start. Okay, you can decide how far up on the straps. If you want more support, you can choke up on the straps. Depending on how long you keep your straps, it will vary your hand position. Okay, so I'm gonna choke up on mine a little bit. Okay, so we're sitting tall, grabbing those straps. You're just going to tuck your pelvis, roll into your nice tall C curve, and roll back up. All right, adjust on the box if you need to. I'm gonna move forward just a little bit, roll back. So one thing we wanna avoid when we do this is getting our neck all crunched up. I used to have an instructor tell me a long, tall capital C, not a tiny lowercase crunched up C. And really when she told me that, that kind of made all the difference because I used to kind of lose my neck and my shoulders like a little turtle. So think long, tall capital C as you roll. Let's do one more and we'll add on. Okay, so again, you decide where you want to layer yourself today in this series. I'm going to take you through a few things. We're going to roll back here. You're going to float your legs to tabletop. Okay, so this right here is challenging for sure. We're just going to hold there. We're going to curl into a little ball. Curl, 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 and then unfold just a little bit. Curl, 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 unfold. Now, if you can go further, let's see if we can go into a 100 position. Uncurl, 100 position. Curl it in. Good, so you decide. You could come back to tabletop, or you could go full 100. So here's an example. If you just wanted to stay tabletop but roll down, you could roll. So point here is I want you to curl here into a ball and then extend into whatever shape you feel comfortable with. All right, great job. We're going to hold the next one up. Hold here. Take those toes down toward the headrest and lift. This is very challenging, so if you just want to stay in a tabletop position, that is always an option. We're going to go 2 more. Last one. Awesome. Holding here. You can do it now if you want. Grand finale. Go up into your teaser. Holding it there. Oh, the shake. Let's hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Oh, that was great. Awesome job. Okay. Guess what? We get to cool down now. So post those straps. Okay. I'm going to put my WundaCore down. I'm going to take my box off. And we can just switch to a very light spring. And we'll just take some cool downs. How about we do it in the well? So let's come into the well. I changed myself to a very light, a yellow spring, just so we can just kind of have an easy stretch here. So grab those shoulder blocks, come back, come to a down dog. Awesome job. And then lift, chest comes forward, bring the carriage towards you, lift up, and then come down again. Very nice. Lift up one more time. And come down. You can kind of wiggle around. So this is really not anything super scientific. I just want you to kind of stretch your back out, stretch your arms. Good. One more time. Lift the chest. Good. Hold down there. Take your left arm, thread it through to the frame. Let the carriage pull your right arm. Just take a couple of breaths here. Let's go to the other side. Take your right arm through now, grab the frame. Awesome, one more time. One more down dog or any other stretch that you'd like to do. Let the carriage find the stopper, walk your hands back, roll up and re-stack. Awesome job. I'm gonna come out of my reformer. Let's just take one more breath together. Exhale. You did great. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next time.